So today we're going to be doing a really awesome foldable fish. So I'm going to open it up and you can see it's a monster. I know I thought it was a great idea. It seems super cool to me, so I hope you guys will like it. So to begin to start it, we are going to have 4 folds. So as you can tell, we're going to fold it in half, and then we're going to fold that half in half. And that's how we're going to have those 4 folds. And you need the folds to sort of all be the same size because you are going to be outlining your drawing like that. So to begin, we are going to start with the start of the head of the fish, I guess you could say. So it's going to be a circle, a half circle, and it's going to start on that first line just like that. So it doesn't have to be a perfect circle. It could be kind of ovalish. Start just like that. Now we're going to go down, and then we're going to swoop up. So just make sure that there's a little bit of space in between, because we are going to be coloring these in, because that is going to be the fin for later on. Okay, so now we're going to start with the upper fin on the head that they have. It's kind of flowy, so it's just going to be a curvy line up and another curvy line up towards the top of the paper, just like that. And then we're going to fill in those, and we're just going to do 2 more on either side, because we're going to do stripes within those lines that we made. Just go ahead, do stripes. Make sure they're all facing to the right when you're drawing them. So the line should be going to the right, just like that. Alrighty, and let's start with the mouth. Let's do a big line. So go straight across that first pleated line that we folded, and go down and back to the top, like a very long rectangle. For the eye, a big circle, very normal goldfish eye, and then a circle inside of that circle, just like that, and then you're going to color it in later. Now let's do some teeth. 1 giant fang, another fang. Remember, this is a sea monster, so make sure that you really have like a good curve and they look like sharp teeth. So it's a little scary, not too scary. So take your time and just do that. Now we're going to go down, so move your paper a little bit. We are going to go all the way to the last fold. So go all the way down and across. So it's going to be like a backwards L, just like a hook or a J. And come around and curve it just like the other side of the mouth, because that is going to be your mouth. So copy the fangs that you have on the top, the big sharp teeth. And I made the bottoms a little more dramatic just so it was a little scarier. And go down like a half circle like we did at the top. Just like we did at the top, so you just swoop it. Go up to that line that we folded. And go back down. So that should really match the flow of the top. They should be the same kind of across, down, and up. Now we're going to do another fin like we did at the top. So do that curve like it has a little hump or a bump on the bottom. And go ahead and do the lines. This one doesn't have to be to a certain side. It could just be however you like it to be. I did straight down. And once we finish that, go ahead and take your time. But once you've done that, we are going to actually give details to the sea monster now. So we're going to do a squiggly line all the way down on those 2 little pinched sides on either side. So go all the way down, squiggly. Now inside the fin, we are going to do, that's outside and inside, so now we're going to do inside. 1 big stripe. Make sure it's a little curved. We don't want anything to be too straight on this fish. We want to make sure it's curvy and it has that whimsical, spooky look. So do another one, another big side. Now these ones are going to be much quicker and much closer together because they are not going to be the same colors. Go ahead and move your paper around like I did. Take your time for this because I know there's a lot of stripes and a lot of details in here. But it's going to be super fun to color later on, I promise. And just have fun with it, make a lot of squiggles. They don't have to be perfectly together. So we have that now. Now either side has that big one and then the tiny ones in the middle. So I think it would be fun to add a little fish in the middle, like it's eating the fish, and when you open it up you'll see it. So go ahead and make a teardrop shape. So a circle that's a little pointed on the side. 1 bubble, 2 bubble. Now do a fin and do another fin on top of it. And make sure the ends are pointed and the lips are pointed. And I just did one big eye for this and another big eye in the middle. And I did a couple lashes. I made mine a girl fish, but you could do whatever you want. And for the top of the head, I went into a triangle shape, and that's going to be her fin. I did another fin inside the body and a fin underneath, so it looks like she has 2, and you can see that. So just go ahead, put some lines in there. I did the same stripes for the top like I did for the big sea creature. And for that one, I'm just going to fix that eye a little bit. Just go ahead, color it in. I was going to keep mine black, but if you were to do a color on your fish, you can go ahead and color that in later or color it in now, whatever you want. Moving on to the bigger fish, I am going to color in the inner pupil of the eye, and we're going to make it black. And you can do brown or a dark gray or a dark blue, but I'm going to do black just like how our eyes have the black pupils. And I think that's going to look really cool. So just go ahead, do that. This drawing of this picture may take a while, but it's really fun. And now we can begin the coloring of the fishes. I'm going to take this pinky color and I'm going to do the lips, and this is a paint marker. So you can use any regular marker, crayon, color pencil, whatever you have, pen. I'm just going to use these paint markers because they're really vibrant. And I think the bright colors match the fish and this drawing really, really well. Just go ahead, color that in like that. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It can be a little out of the lines. We are all about that here. So go ahead, color it in. And just get it exactly how you want it. And I'm taking my time because I'm really enjoying this. So I'm going to do the bottom lip and I'm going to make it the same exact color. Just color it in. And if you guys want to pause here and there when you're coloring it in, that is totally fine. Go ahead and do that. Alright, so I went ahead and I colored that. And I'm going to do the same for the fish in the middle of the paper. I'm just going to color her lips in this pink color. And now at this point, I'm going to add some lines in my big fish because I just wanted a bit more detail and dimension in it. So just make a squiggle all the way down. Then I'm going to do a squiggle all the way down. This one, maybe we'll just do a straighter line. So we'll just do a straight line all the way down. And another squiggle, just really squiggly. And that just adds a little bit of detail into our fish. And it'll be fun to color those in different colors. And you can choose the colors. I'm going to go in with this blue. And I'm thinking, let's color in the bottom and the tops of our fish. So let's do these stripes. And I'm just really taking my time and making sure that I'm coloring each and every single one of them exactly how I want. And I'm going to do the same exact process on the top of the paper for the head. And you can color every single one of these in, or you could color some of them in, or you could just color none of them in, whatever works for you. I want you guys to really enjoy this. So I'm going to color every other one in this blue color. So now I'm going to go ahead and color the body, the stripes, the fish, the tinier one, and the outer parts of the tail, different colors. I want to make sure it's really bright, so I will be right back. And I've decided to do a big rainbow one. And here we go. And when you open it up, it is a big sea creature, a big scary sea creature eating a tiny goldfish. And you can close it, and it's just your normal fish. And I think this is really cool, and I hope you guys liked it. So I hope you guys have a great weekend. Bye.